Our team coverage now turns to reaction from local community leaders. Western Mass News reporter Briseida Landaverde joins us live in Springfield with more. Briseida.
Yeah, well, Jordan, Springfield Mayor Dominic Sarno, who has been a longtime supporter of the Baker-Polito administration, tells me he was upset to find the pair would not be running for a third term. On Wednesday, Governor Charlie Baker and Lieutenant Governor Karen Polito announced they will not seek re-election in 2022. This news sending shockwaves through the Springfield community.
I was disappointed. Governor Baker has been a great friend to me in the city of Springfield, and he's done an outstanding job as governor of the Commonwealth.
Springfield Mayor Dominic Sarno tells Western Mass News Governor Baker will leave behind a tremendous legacy.
I think the world of him. He was a great partner to me in the city of Springfield, as with Lieutenant Governor Karen Polito.
First word of the decision came in a letter to friends and colleagues Wednesday morning. The pair said in part, quote, "After several months of discussion with our families, we have decided not to seek re-election in 2022. This was an extremely difficult decision for us." They go on to say, "Coming out of this pandemic, we are acutely aware more than ever before about how little we can take for granted. We both wanted to be there with Lauren and Steve and our children for the moments big and small that our families will experience going forward."
Felt that third run was coming, but that is, it's a personal decision for him, and it was a family decision.
Western Mass News is digging deeper into Governor Baker's 2 terms in office and the impact he had within his party.
It's a surprise to many people, and it could mark the end of an era of the moderate Republican who was willing to cross the aisle and work with Democrats, as a fairly standard thing we saw in Massachusetts politics.
Paul Collins, a political science professor from UMass Amherst, tells us the Republican governor will be remembered most for his policies involving clean energy, the opioid crisis, fair housing, and criminal justice reform.
And what's interesting is these are all policies that are often associated with moderates or even liberals. And that sets Governor Baker apart from many of his Republican counterparts in other states.
And coming up at 6, we hear from one of the candidates who is running for the lieutenant governor seat and who is from right here in Western Mass. For now, reporting live in Springfield, Briseida Landaverde for Western Mass News.
Briseida, thanks for that live report. Former President Donald Trump weighing in on Governor Baker's decision. The president putting out a statement saying in part, quote, "Because I didn't endorse him and he's incapable of getting the Republican nomination, he will not be running for re-election. He's been very selfish and is bad news for the Republican Party."